It's your boy Marv Lack.
Hey, son.
And McGee, even though I'm not there yet.
And
Man,
we
my man,
are
poof, be starting it up. You be ready to start it up. Get your engine started. Yo, but we here, man. Well, what's today? June 2nd. June motherfucking 2nd.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm mad far from the table. Hold up.
You really are.
You are far from the table.
Hold up.
Oh, you about to fuck everything
I know, it's this guy. What's he doing, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah,
What's going on, bro?
I just adjusted everything, didn't I?
Clearly.
Yo, my bad, guys. My bad, guys.
I gotta readjust.
Gotta readjust and all of that.
Yeah, we starting off bad today.
Yeah, we starting off bad today, but that's okay. That's usually how some things go down. So what we're gonna do instead is just say that right now I'm a little distracted, but I'm not that distracted. My Knicks are getting demolished right now, so we down 12 in the third quarter. Well, in the end of the third quarter. In a playoff game that if we lose, our season is once again over before it even started. So I'm not mad. I'm wearing my Knicks hat because this is probably the last time you can wear a Knicks hat. Every Knicks fan right now is wearing a Knicks hat or a jersey or something, shoes, slippers, drinking a Knicks mug. Anybody that's watching this as a Knicks fan, man, I know you're feeling my pain. It's just what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. But, you know, we'll bounce back next year. We did better than we did last year, and that's what counts. You gotta take the good with the bad sometimes. You gotta take the silver lining. But all in all, it was still a better season than before. You feel me? So while I'm distracted, I know my man Aunt McGee, you said you had a lot on your mind about what's going on in the world of My Hero Academia.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that that it was a lot, but I did hear that it's back, and I'm mad late, and I feel like I'm sorry I let some people down on the show, especially since I'm the only one on the show that watches the anime, and you guys read the manga, so I did fuck up a little bit there. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's doing alright. It's already back. I believe it's on like week 8, man. I might be wrong, honestly. I can't even tell you. I'm snowballing it. I'm snowballing it. No, but yeah, I know My Hero Academia has a crazy fan base, so I know there's gotta be followers right now who are like, yo, why haven't you guys talked about it yet? And honestly, it's because I'm the only one that watches the anime. They read the manga. They said that the manga is trash or ended trash, right? It's ending trash.
I wouldn't say it's ended trash.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's ended trash.
It's very hit or miss, especially the last 2 arcs. Like it has moments where it goes in and then it'll just fade out, and then it'll go back and then fade out again. So it's like you really gotta like be invested if you really think it wants to be considered good.
I mean, it failed for me at the movies, man. When they dropped the movie, and
But that's basically every franchise though. The movies aren't meant to like hit. They're just there.
but you guys told me that the movie was actually meant to be the ending that he was gonna go with, but because it blew up, right? They went with a different ending. They're like continuing the story right now.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Well, no. The movie, it was the original. He just decided to tie in the original ending that he had planned, in case the story didn't, in case the sales and the popularity didn't get as big as he would have ever predicted. Most manga artists, when they make a story or a show, they usually don't expect the story to go as far or even farther than what they anticipated. They expect to make like a few chapters and then just be like, well, I'm gonna cut it here and I'm out. But what always ends up happening is when they think that, next thing you know, things get popular, they start making shows, video games, cartoons, all that. And then they're like, all right, well, I guess I gotta keep making a story, and then sometimes ideas go south. So for me and Jorge, the ideas kind of went south. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Jorge was the one that put me on the My Hero. He was the one that was like, yo, this shit fire, you gotta check it out. And I was like, all right, bet. And I checked it out, you know.
It's not whack though. Like I fucked with it. The show was something I was watching heavy. The fights were heavy, and the villain that came towards the end was pretty dope. There was one villain that they cut off quick though. The ninja, the crazy ninja dude.
Oh, you're talking about.
It was like Deku's first real fight.
I forgot his name.
But
He's not a ninja. He's just like this.
He was villain, fake ninja. He rocks everyone.
He's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I forgot
Anti-hero. Yeah, he was an anti-hero. Definitely anti-hero. So yeah, he was what you call it? He was you know, I felt like he should have got more burn.
Stain.
There you go. I was trying to remember his name too. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. He should have got more burn. I feel like he got murked a little fast. But then they came with other people. Like
He may make a reappearance.
the villain they're fighting now, the main leader, the dude who just touches shit and it fucking dissolves.
I think Overhaul's in there.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
Oh wait.
No, they're past Overhaul.
So you're talking about Shigaraki.
Overhaul was the one that's supposed to be like
Shigaraki's
over All Might, but it was like
no,
One for
Shigaraki's
all?
Shigaraki's the one that they're worried about right now. So that's where most of what you're watching is going to lead into a lot of that. It's about to get epic.
yeah. I gotta see. That's what I'm saying. I need to watch it so I could see what's up, and I will come with better information. Yeah.
Like I stopped caring about Deku's storyline a long time ago. Like me, I've always been a Todoroki fan, so I've cared about his story arc and his.
He's which one? He's the
fire
ice character. Yeah, he has a great storyline, and both his parents are pretty gangster. So, like, I feel like he's going a dope direction. And when he fights, like even when he fought in the tournament, he shows you a very brief like amount of his power. Like he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
He fights later on. You see him fight even more and more, but I still think he's holding back a lot. So I'm waiting to see it. But that's not even the one I like. Is the dude with the explosion.
Oh,
Bakugo. Yeah, of course I always like that. The second favorite character.
Vegeta, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Vegeta fan though. I'm a Piccolo fan. So you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but
The Piccolo would be.
Piccolo's the real G, alright? Because Gohan wouldn't be a savage if it wasn't for my man's training.
Iya, the guy with the glasses,
Who?
and my hero. He would be the Piccolo character.
The race? The race?
Or no, damn, why are we
Race?
fucking up his name?
A race?
No, the guy that runs fast.
Yeah, he has like jets in his leg.
Oh, nah. See,
He's the Piccolo.
yeah, but the funny thing is that people would think that's my favorite character given my background of cars. But when I saw him, I was like, this thing is bad cheesy, bro. Yo, actuality, he doesn't really do much. He just kicks you, and then because he puts the boost behind it, of course it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, because he be running. That boy be moving, boy. That boy be moving.
Yeah, but his brother outshines him by like 10,000.
Oh.
His brother almost died.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, what are you talking about?
I know his brother did almost die, but he still got outshined. Yo, what we drinking today?
Oh, we're drinking Termana.
Tamana, whose alcohol is this?
If you smell out what the Rock is manufacturing. Woo!
Yo, you feel me? We were drinking the Rocks, New Bev, tequila. Honestly, I don't know much about it because this is my first time having it.
Mm.
And we went with the Reposado. Good choice. What does it say on it? Says it's made in Mexico. Classic. I don't know what DTA stands for. Will you guys know? Anything? Alcohol? Come on, guys.
Drink thine asshole.
Roasting brick oven. Stills. Copper
Not
pot.
give my answer at all. They could just get it's like too late.
Yeah, it says skills in copper pot, aging in oak barrels. Yeah. All I know is that it better fuck me up.
Yeah, because I was like, when we drink anything else, do we even read the back of it?
Yo, but I was trying to give the Rock some burn, okay?
He's like, yeah.
We gave him burn by showing it.
I can taste the caskets.
I'm like, wait.
Aged gracefully.
I've never read the back of any like this, unless the only thing I think people read on a liquor bottle is how many. Yeah, like that's it.
That's it.
Yo, what
How
is
much
the proof?
alcohol
Yo?
is it?
It has to be 40.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's 40. That's regular.
How you guess that?
Because
It's
that's
always
regular.
40. Yeah, it's
yeah,
regular.
where you been at? I thought you said niggas read the proof.
What? I was trying to make fun of him. Cause tequila.
Yeah, the Mexican that's not Mexican.
Racist.
Yeah. Somebody was asking about the grenade character, the one we were just talking about.
Bakugo, yeah.
Bakugo.
Yeah.
He's still out there though.
Bachan.
He got a new name.
He got a new name. He upgraded. I know he upgraded his suit. I saw a picture.
What's his name? Crazy Explosive or something?
Yeah, that's just mad alone.
Yeah, that's some wild name.
What?
He renames himself.
Why?
His protege told him to make a name that fits his character and fits him instead of walking around just calling himself Bakugo. So because of that, he decides to change his name at a certain point. Wow.
My man. Yo, so you changed his name. My bad.
Oh,
Side note.
shout out to my guy Dustin, my fantasy basketball champion.
Georgia.
Who recently left us to move to greater pastures in Atlanta.
He's talking about peaches down in Georgia.
Very convenient that he moved to Georgia right around the time the Knicks, the team he cares not for, is losing to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
Very convenient. I just noticed that. It's an inside job, yo. It's all. You was right, yo. Sports are rigged.
Live from the A. I think he said live from the A.
See?
He also said you can't drink, Marv. So what you gotta say to that, yo? You taking that shot, boy?
It doesn't matter what Dustin says. All I know is the Marv is drinking.
Yo.
Nick, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, you thought you was just gonna slide in here with no shot?
No. Let me get a timeout, right?
Yo.
Why you not taking a shot, Papa?
I didn't want a shot.
Where's the sake at then? Give a shot to sake.
No.
You're not trying to get. You gonna let this 40 proof scare you?
You don't scare me. I just don't want it.
Yo.
You're a bit.
Japanese.
Oh, and then he's calling us soft because of the chaser.
I seen him talking about that. I just peeped that. I just peeped the chaser joke.
I've been against tequila my
What
whole
you
life.
drinking, bro? What you drinking out there?
Word.
Yeah.
Anybody, whatever y'all drinking tonight, right in the
You know
comments.
what'd be fire, yo? If you let someone call in and take a shot. Yeah, that'd be so funny if you did that.
Then you'd have to get up and I think hit the request.
Oh,
button.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
Oh yeah,
If we were
that's
doing
true.
it on the hair, we could do that.
Yeah,
and be like,
yeah,
what's up, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The phone is all the way over.
Great idea, but our camera right now is
It's a
all
work,
the way over there.
it's a work in progress.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
One day.
That would have been fire.
Yeah,
though.
one day.
Yo.
Anyway, fine. We're gonna toast real quick because Cat's out here saying I don't drink. Put it in a chat with a bunch of other people to see, and we don't want that. So anyway, we are gonna toast real quick. So toast up to my Knicks. About to end their season on a
Yeah,
bad
to
note.
the end of the Knicks.
End of the Knicks.
To the Garcia brother.
The Garcia brother from another.
Oh God.
There it is.
That's that first shot.
That's that first shot.
First shot's always bad.
Feel like
Yo, we gotta start drinking before the show so that we don't look weak.
That's definitely going on here, folks. Ant's words of wisdom. He just put another one for the wisdom board.
Oh yeah, word. So tell them about the words of wisdom board.
So anytime Ant says something that me and Jorge either laugh at or go, actually is logically sound, we put it on this wisdom board. For right now, we got our top 5 things that he said. We have Big Hero 8 from when he accidentally said Big Hero 8 instead of Big Hero 6, and he was very confident that that was the movie title. And he says that he has a J-O-B, a job, which me and Jorge had to look at him and be like, we have a job too, but okay. One of the greatest comments he ever said, Tiger makes one club banger a year because all his albums are trash. He once called the video game company Nintendo. And lastly, his favorite Marvel show, instead of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Hawk and the Cold Shoulder.
I did not say the Hawk. I just said the cold shoulder. I said Falcon and the cold shoulder or something.
Oh, I thought you said Hawk. Well,
No, I continued the hawk.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like,
because you need the bootleg, keep the bootleg going.
bootleg
Okay.
strong.
Keep the bootleg strong. I respect that.
Keep
That's
the
cool.
bootleg strong.
Keep the bootleg strong. Anyway.
there are others that didn't make the list, but
Yeah, no, this is a lot. This is never going to end. We're going to invest in a bigger board. For now, I was like, this will do. This will do. So we do have something else to toast to. Some great news for Sir Ramen, and pretty good news for you. So it has recently been announced that after filing for bankruptcy back in March, the hood famous Alamo Draft House will be reopening its doors with a location in Manhattan.
Boo! I'm
Rebirth there.
nah. That just shut the whole shit down. The whole point why the Yonkers shit was fired, because there was guaranteed parking. And that trip there and two was light as fuck. Now you talking about going to Manhattan, bro? To go to the, I mean, yo, honestly, this is a real fact about me. I've only been to the movies in Manhattan only once in my fucking life.
Really?
Yeah, only once.
All Manhattan? Like even Harlem?
I never saw the point in traveling all the way to Manhattan to sit in the same type of theater that I will probably get in the Bronx. The only difference was that there were civilized people, I'll give it that. But there was a point where Bay Plaza was aight. You could go to Bay Plaza and watch a movie. It wasn't always ratchet. Whitestone was the ratchet spot. And then...
But Bronx theaters never had 4D though.
True, I never saw anything in 4D. I've never experienced 4D.
You missed out.
Then you had New Rochelle, New Rock. New Rock was fire to me, so it was like, I'm good. I never went to the city, bro. To go watch a movie, people be like, yo, you bugging, you gotta go downtown 42nd Street. I'm like, why the fuck would I drive all the way to 42nd Street to pay for parking, to watch a movie, to have to get back in traffic on the way back? Nah, I'm good.
Well, to be fair, you were supposed to do that when you were younger and driving didn't matter. You're supposed to do that, take a shorty out there, get on the train.
Life fact. You know I do not take the train.
That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, maybe when the train, when you had no choice.
I didn't take the train, bro. I literally am a spoiled brat, low key. I got my car at like 16.
Okay.
So when everybody was going out on dates, I was just picking them up in the whip. So I was like, yo, I don't take the train, bro. That's why I didn't do good at college. Because I had to take the train. I was never making it, bro.
The train system.
I was like, yo, this college thing ain't gonna work out, bro.
Yeah.
This train shit
I tried to
is
drive.
low,
I literally drove a couple times. One time my car got towed, cost me a shitload of money. And another time, I think I got like a ticket or two, and I was just like, damn, I'm gonna have to take the train. I never made it, bro. I failed so fast. I was like, fuck, man. I don't know, man. I can't do the train. I did the train when I lived here. Remember when I lived here? I took the train a lot.
Yeah.
Because parking is trash. So I took the train a lot. And it was the D train to Manhattan.
Parking is trash over there.
Yeah, when I worked in Manhattan for that job.
Okay.
I did take the train for that. And the D train was no homo. It sounded crazy.
It sounded crazy. It was getting there, but we let it rock. No, I think it's a good thing. Only thing is, it's gonna be in Manhattan, so they're gonna make it more Manhattan, give it a more Manhattan vibe. So it's supposed to have like. So here's the thing. Instead of what we're used to in the Alamo, where it's just like you go in and you sit down and all that other stuff, it's gonna have that. But now, for some odd reason, it's gonna have a special room for private events. So that means they're gonna try to draw more like celebrities and stuff like that, private screenings, and then there's supposed to be a museum attached to it to show like different elements of film history.
So if your movie started at 9:30, right?
Yeah, you better get there at 8.
To go to the museum, nigga? You trying to go to the museum, nigga? You trying to go to the museum? That's what we do out here? Now, if you know why the Alamo gets away with the museum, it's because there is people that get there mad early and they get a little wasted.
Yeah,
I've seen it before. You've seen it.
Yeah.
We show up and niggas be drunk at the bar like, why are you drunk here, bro? Aren't you about to go watch a movie?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to have a full-on bar too. Yeah.
I mean, Yonkers one had a bar.
Yeah, but this supposed to have like a bar, as in like every place you've been to in the city that has a bar damn near attached to it, where cats is just chilling and vibing. And they're like, "You here for a movie?" Oh no, I literally just came for the liquor. Like that's it.
That's wild.
Yeah. So you know it's gonna happen, right? You already know. Come on, I know you can tell from being a New Yorker all your lives.
There's gonna be fights.
There's gonna be fights, and somebody's drunk hopping. Somebody's dead walking in the theater like, oh, this movie trash, bro.
Nah, there's gonna be a lot of sneaking.
There's gonna be a lot of sneaking.
Well, the Alamo made it difficult anyway. Assigned seating and all types of extra
Somebody's definitely walking into a theater pissy drunk yelling some shit.
Some niggas gonna wild out, get his seat, and the nigga who's helping them is gonna be like, yo, hold up, fam. I don't think nobody's supposed to even be sitting. You wildin', you make me work so hard.
Yo, some dude being a jerk out here. Where he said that? J5? J5.
We didn't even stop J5.
We didn't start on J5 today. Yo. See that nigga running out? Oh shit.
Yo, you gotta go, man.
Yo, you gotta go, bro. You wildin', bro. Hold on, it's the best part.
Yo, one of my mans doesn't like the Alamo.
Really?
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because he's a cell phone using nigga during a movie, and they try to kick that nigga out. And he said, this movie theater is trash. And you know what I told him? I said, this is the exact reason why I love this movie theater. Because niggas like you get dubbed. Get the fuck out.
Could you just explain for the world, like the world famous Alamo rule about cell phones?
What is this? Okay, if you get caught once on the phone, well, it's supposed to be not on your phone, no sound, regular shit, right?
You can't
But-
even pull it out. No homo.
Yeah, you can't even, no screens, or brightness, nothing.
They snitch on you real quick.
I mean, them niggas is looking at all times, bro. Their job is to watch you, so. But yo, so, you can't do that. If you do that, right? If you do that, you get a warning. I think the first one's a warning.
Yeah, first one's a
Yeah,
warning.
they give you one.
Yeah.
If you do it again, they stop the whole movie, my nigga, for everyone. Yeah. Turn on the
They
lights.
put you on blast.
Yo, you get the fuck out of here. Low key, that shit is type funny, bro. I feel like, yo, they OD right now.
So,
Oh, isn't it? Don't they also show you like on the movie screen? Like they give you like an example of somebody getting kicked out.
what? I didn't know
Yeah,
they went that far.
They have the little fake previews, the snippets. That's like, yo, this is what will happen. And it's like, yo, you know, and they have like every other movie, like the animated shit.
No, but it was like a real life one. Like somebody they were kicking somebody out. They were like, yo, you gotta kick me out.
Yo, I love the Alamo for that, bro. I love it because the one thing I hate the most about the movie theater is people that be on the phone. Like, bro, why are you on the phone? Like, there's enough crying babies and all this extra shit probably happening, and you got a nigga answering the phone, bro?
I mean, if you checking the text,
Nah,
no.
the glare, my eye.
Word.
Some of these niggas be rocking the brightness of the solar flash.
100%.
Yeah, it's so dark in the movie theater, you only need like 5%, 10%, and you can see clear as fuck. You can see
That is funny because
100%. It be like they flashlight is on with they big Max Pro, bro. Talking about, yeah, yo, shorty. Oh, I'm just checking my IG. Yo, you checking your IG, my nigga?
Where you read that text? You read that text when that light hit you.
everybody read that text.
That one, and you know who gets me mad? Who gets me more tight than anything?
What?
The niggas who have the flashing light when the phone rings. Bro! Text messages and fucking phone calls, your flash like does the thing.
Still do that?
Yo, bro. The hood still does that. But the hood's on iPhones now. Almost everybody in the hood got an iPhone, whether it's an old broken crack screen one or a brand new Pro. Those are the two options. You either got a brand new Pro, or you got a fucking 7.8.
7.8.
7.8.
Riding until it dies, yo.
7.89.
7.89. You ride that shit till it dies. You got it from somewhere.
And all of them try to get it that Pro though.
I got an X for like $250. You're like, oh man, you really want that iPhone? No, that's facts, bro. Hey, they be flying with it. What's up?
I ain't gonna lie. I had the 1011. I got the 1011.
I mean, people always wait. So, because
I'm about to get the 12, but I got the 1011. I've been blessed thanks to my T-Mobile brother.
I will say, Jorge is a witness to this. I actually was a person that got warned in the Alamo once.
You got caught?
H-San was with me.
Yo, you laughed at him. You said, "Oh."
That's like,
Yo, that's what you gotta do.
Yo, deadass.
Whose man is this?
We were watching. We were watching One Piece Film Gold. It came to theaters in America. We went out to see it. It was towards the end of the movie. I'm sitting there. I'm like, the movie about to end. Somebody texted me real quick. So I was like, let me check it real quick. I looked down. I looked back up.
ran up on him.
My man had the Golden State Warriors, Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Came right in my face and was like, "Excuse me, sir." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, you have to put the phone away. It's very rude." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "You have to put the phone away. It's very rude." I was like, "All right, man." And then all I hear is, and I was like, "Yo, that's funny." I was like, "It's worried."
You're lucky I wasn't there, because I would have been like, "Yeah, tell him."
Man.
Gas it.
It wasn't embarrassing. It's only embarrassing because homie says it wow loud, yo. He doesn't go up to you and be like, "Sir, you have to put the phone away." He's like, "Sir, you have to put the," I'm like, "My man, I'm right here, bro." And I was like,
there was a nigga right next to me eating endless popcorn, like,
yep, oh, you know something? Oh shit. Yeah. He was like, they like, yo, my man, when you finish Herman, my man's, I need more endless popcorn.
Yeah, matter of fact, Dr. Pepper and one pretzel. Slide.
You see mad niggas writing their order like, "Oh, why he's still here? Yo, keep stoling. Ah. That should hold me down.
Yo, man, I do miss the album on OD, man. I should reach out to the album and try to find out how I can franchise it.
I need to franchise a Yonkers joint. Bring it back to the hood.
Yeah, I need to bring this shit back. Yonkers needs they shit back, yo.
Yeah, we need to bring it back to the hood, man. We need to bring it back to the hood.
The funny thing is that I go past there a lot now because there's a place that my boys put me onto called Whole Hog, which is a barbecue spot. It's really good food, Whole Hog, in Yonkers. But yeah, bro, like every time I drive past it just fucking, it brings back memories. All the L's I smoked in that parking lot right before I walked in there with little kids around me.
Facts.
I watched Nick Hero 6. I smoked like 3 L's before.
Yo, dead ass. Nah, it's true, because you walk to the theater and the movie you're going to see, you're like, there's definitely some kids going to see this film.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what was the funniest shit I ever loved? The Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of Frieza shit, right? I never seen so many grown men go to the movies at the same time before.
Facts.
It was full of straight niggas,
Straight grown.
and no little kids, bro. We talking about it was people within 25 and up.
Yep.
They was all in there like, yeah. I was crying.
Nobody being Goku, my nigga. Let's go. I was like, all right, you got
I was crying. I was like, yo, this is every fan right now who watched it on TV. On cable, like, yo, they finally upgraded everybody. Let's get it.
Dragon Ball is an old franchise. I don't see little kids really watching Dragon Ball. I'm sure they do.
They watching Super, that's why.
They definitely watching Super, bro.
They're watching Super. Some of them are watching Super and they don't even know about, like,
Super.
They don't even know how Goku got to Super Saiyan 2, or they don't even know Super Saiyan 3 at all.
I don't even classify Super as Dragon Ball.
I've heard a nigga say that Wiz was their only trainer type shit. I was like, what kind of crack did you just smoke, my man?
You don't look at it like that because you grew up in a different era where you had Dragon Ball, GT, Dragon Ball Z. You had different things to fall back on. But what he's saying is kids today only got
they turned on, they turned it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
their option is
Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll don't got anything but Super.
Crunchyroll is pumping new episodes Super.
Yeah.
So you click on it and you watch it from the beginning and you're like, oh, what does it start with? It starts with Goku having a job.
Yeah. And if you're a little kid, or if you're a kid in school today, pre-pandemic or even now, there's no kid, unless he's a super duper like anime head, that's sitting there telling you, hey bro, did you ever think about watching Dragon Ball? Nah, that kid's like, nah. We're talking Super, we're talking Attack on Titan, My Hero, we're talking the true, this is our generation shit. Demon Slayer, you know there's kids in class right now, like, yo, my nigga Tanjiro? Straight up, One Punch Man, all that shit. But back in the day, me and you, we was going that route. We was like, yo, it's Dragon Ball Z, but yo, they telling a story about Goku when he was a kid. Let's watch that. Or he don't want to hear that. He like, nah. That's not gonna happen to his.
So where
kids.
you at? Where you at with Dragon Balls? What is it? Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon
He's
Ball
everywhere.
GT? Which one is your fave?
It ended at Z.
Oh.
Ended
shit.
that with Perfect Cell? No, Majin Buu.
Yeah,
Majin Buu.
Yeah.
So ooh, and that's it.
It's barely that.
That's how it ends, though, yeah.
One episode.
One episode. Well, it counts.
Okay,
It counts.
That's how it ends.
In the Dragon Ball Z universe, that's Oop.
Yeah, Oop never came back though. That nigga.
That's why he's in Super.
He's gonna reappear like
He's there, but he's not.
He's gonna reappear at like 18. It's not gonna make no sense, but he's gonna be mad brawly.
Something like that. Yeah, you're right. That's a good prediction because it's actually true. So yeah, that's exactly what happens. He comes back and you're like, how did they? Okay.
They didn't even really age, but
Yeah.
these dudes are already 12.
Yeah,
What?
okay,
Nigga?
all
Go
right.
takes his what?
I guess.
10, 11.
All right, it's just gonna have to do.
Yo, so Dragon Ball Z is where that's, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I can go with that. I I mean, shit. If I knew we were gonna talk about all this Dragon Ball stuff, I would have had those Dragon Ball the Funkos out. But
Like you said, they on break. Yeah.
yo, they gotta take a break. We've been pumping those niggas too much.
There's
Yo,
always
too
another
much.
episode.
Yo, we running out of shit, guys. So you need to donate. Yo, y'all got some old action figures, yo. Some shit you want us to hang up.
We got more stuff. It's just laziness.
Yeah, we gotta install some shelves, yo. Yo, what you looking at? The Knicks game still?
Oh no, that game is over. We down 14 with 2.5 minutes to
Oh
go.
man, is this game? That's the end.
That's it. That's it.
It's
Right
4-4.
there. Yeah. Trey Young came in, talked his shit.
Is it
and
because
he
somebody
did.
spit on him?
Yeah, I mean, I would play that hard if somebody spat on me too. I would make sure, man. I would make sure that these dudes never win another game. So yeah, I get that. Did you hear about like the fans about what they've been doing lately?
Oh yeah, I heard they've been turning it up.
Yeah, you. So give you up to speed. I know sports you don't really care for.
How do you spell sports? How about that?
Wow.
Nah.
Disrespectful.
I'm joking. I'm not trying to say it's stupid. I'm saying how far
Spell it
away.
in Spanish.
It's
Ooh.
What did you
Spell it in Spanish.
so it's Spanish. Esportia.
How you got it totally wrong?
Nah. How do you say sports in Spanish? That ass.
Deportes.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
like
Deportes? Wow.
Sporty.
That Deportes sounds like deported.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch some of Sporty.
Nah, wild out. That was a wild racist guess. That was that
He said,
tip.
let me just add an A to it.
Shout out to 007 and Bond. We aren't watching the Knicks game because we are using our phones to currently record. I technically have a phone here I can use to watch the Knicks game, but after watching this lead skyrocket, I
mean, we was watching it though from a phone over here. We was watching it from a phone that you can't see over
I
here.
just want to pay attention. So it's only if it was a closer game, trust and believe. These two would be doing most of the show, but it's not. So it's okay.
I heard you guys losing by 14. 14, that's tough.
12 now,
12?
but there's a minute and a half left, so it's fine.
Yo, maybe they shoot a 5.
I wish there was a 5. Two of them, we'd be right back in it.
Yo,
But it is what it is.
they
Like
don't
I
make
said.
touchdowns in there? Nah, let me start.
But anyway, just so you know, so lately in sports, they've been letting fans back in because of people getting vaccinated and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I did see something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So they dropped NBA player Russell Westbrook. Somebody threw popcorn over his head.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to spit on Trey Young over 50 Cent and his friend, or I think it was his girl or his friend, whatever. But they spit over him because the guy was sitting right behind 50 Cent. And the guy was like, "Dude."
So he
Damn, that nigga had money then.
So he
Yeah,
marked it.
Yeah, basically he did like a hook shot. He did a hook spit.
He did the loogie shot.
Yeah, he did a hook spit. He did juice. So he spat, boom. That's one guy.
Kyrie's pressing charges.
Yeah, another guy that was in Boston channeled the spirit of Tom Brady and launched a water bottle from like deep, almost hitting Kyrie Irving in the head. So that was 3.
No, I think he did hit him.
No, he didn't hit him. He got close, but he
So
didn't
why
hit
he
him.
getting charged with assault and battery?
Bro, you tried to throw something at somebody. That's assault.
Or you launched
Oh,
a
never hit him.
No,
If they don't hit him, that's attempted assault.
that's still a felony.
You launched a missile.
He launched it, bro. He didn't. It wasn't like me and you playing and I throw something right here. It was like my man threw it with precision and power.
Nah.
All right.
Free my
Anyway,
man, yo.
and then some other people. Oh, a new player on the New York Knicks, Emmanuel Quigley. He had beer thrown at him.
See, that's wild though. Because beer is served in like glass. No, plastic.
No, at the game
plastic
these
cup.
plastic cups, yeah. And what else? Oh, so Ja Morant's family was yelled at by somebody in the crowd, racial slurs, stuff of that nature. And lastly, a player tried to run. No, he did get on the court in the middle of the Washington Wizards Philadelphia 76ers game. He got in the middle of the court. Not in the middle of the court. He got on to one of the hoops and jumped up and slapped the backboard, came down, and got tackled by security immediately upon landing. So
It would have been cool if you put like a sticker up.
So we can already tell by that would have been cool if you had a sticker. Now that I thought about that.
Imagine nigga did that, slap a Nerdz in the Hood sticker up there, blah!
That would be fire if he did that.
10 G's combined for
did, yeah.
bad advertisement, yo.
Guess who guess who have to pay that bill?
You know what I mean?
He said, no.
I ain't dare you to do that.
He's like, we didn't even know we got that sticker on him.
And before I finish going, folks, that is it. We have lost 103 to 89. We are officially eliminated from playoff contention, championship contention, and that's the ball game, folks. That's another season.
That's baseball, you can't say that.
It's a ball game.
Ball game is baseball.
It could be any ball.
How about Boom Goes the Dynamite? Yeah. Classic.
Hey, what, a Looney Tunes movie?
That was some awkward white kid. He said that during a basketball game.
Nah. That's what it made me think of. That. So it made me think. As soon as he said that, I saw Roadrunner in my head for some reason. That's Wile E. Coyote. That's what it is.
But anyway, so
Boom Goes the Dynamite.
Yeah.
So what happened is,
It's working now.
which one of those do you feel like to you is like the most OD?
None of those, man. It's called
None of
sports.
those. What?
It's called sports. Niggas getting popcorn thrown on them. Classic. Classic.
Classic where?
Classic everywhere. What are you talking about?
Don't
In
let-
every sport, even fans get smacked with popcorn.
They're not, nobody's supposed to get smacked with popcorn.
But it happens.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to avoid, bro.
Yo, that's classic. You know what's fucked up? If a nigga gets snuffed. If they get snuffed, then it's like, yo, that's OD.
Yeah, I feel like
That happened
I
already.
feel like ball players just do way worse than fans have over the years.
Spitting on somebody, that's disrespectful too. That's OD. That's OD. Spitting
Okay.
on it. Throwing the bottle and missing,
You gotta throw him this.
that's not OD, bro.
He's the one in the stand like, damn, you could at least hit him, bro. If you're gonna go to jail, you should have hit him.
Throwing the bottle and then it landed to the side of the nigga. The nigga turned around like, yo, come on, who the fuck is that?
You miss, bro?
Come on, bro. That's trash. Boo, boo. If you gonna launch the bottle, hit the nigga, right?
Yeah, he had to do it in Boston because in Brooklyn, that's what he would have.
I'm not saying do any of those things though. Not recommended to do it. It is funny to watch though. I wouldn't do that shit. I would throw popcorn. Honestly, if I was hype enough and I was in that spot, you know how they have to walk through the tunnel and you could be on the over thing? If I had the big bag of popcorn, I would try to make it look like I somehow like stumbled, like I was trying to take a picture and be like, oh!
So funny you say
Just
that.
catch the nigga with bad popcorn.
Outside of the stumbling part, that's what the guy did. He waited till Russell got under that part, and then he took the popcorn.
Yeah, I know, but I saw the video.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said that.
Okay.
He purposely,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see that nigga go, boom, and dumps it on
and then he
him.
runs away.
Yo, it would have been better if he would have dropped the whole bucket and it landed on his head. You seen there's like some dude doing Home Depot pranks where he literally be acting like a normal nigga walking behind and he throws a bucket on random nigga's head and he tips it.
That's wild.
And then he comes back out the same aisle like, oh shit, some nigga was wilding with the buckets.
That's wild.
Only one dude caught on and he had to run because he was about to get his ass
Yeah,
kicked.
that's because that's wild, bro.
It was wild.
That's
It was
wild.
He was throwing garbage pails basically on top of your dome. Clean garbage. They're clean though, you know. They're not boiled yet.
Yeah.
Some of these pranks is vicious, but I be finding them hilarious.
So you feel like him, or you feel like none of them is OD?
I just feel like ball players do a lot worse than what fans do.
What do you mean by
What are
that?
you talking about? You talking about the one time niggas
Yeah.
wild out?
What are you saying?
One time, there's like multiple times that they wild out.
If I could guess, I'm almost 100% sure you're talking about Metal War Peace when he went wild out in the stand.
He's number one.
Yeah, but that's because a soda was thrown at him, yo. While he was minding his own business, he was sitting there like this, And then niggas said, "Bill." He's like, nah.
And it was a can.
No, it was
It was a can. It was a Pepsi. Do I remember?
I don't think it was a can. I think it was just a big ass cup. It was just launched. And that dude, compared to Kyrie's assassin, that dude had the precision. Because he made sure it hit my man's chest.
Okay, the nigga was laying down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And trying to say that target was too easy. That's what you're trying to. Your target was too easy.
No, he received it though. I respect Metal World Peace for what he did after. That nigga stopped over 2 rows of chairs and stuffed that nigga.
2 rows. So no, the spitting is the worst one to me. I feel like
nobody should get spit
ever.
It's professional,
insane.
not professional.
Yeah.
On the bus, nigga.
Yeah.
When somebody spits on you on the street, stuff that nigga right away.
That's
on sight.
That's literally a crime.
Fuck a crime, bro. It's about to be a double crime.
No, I don't mean you stuffing him back as a crime. I mean them spitting on you as a crime.
When the nigga spits on you, it should happen in slow motion because you should be so ready to stuff him.
Dude.
Trying to snuff him with his own spit.
No. Shit like that, I mean, not to jinx myself, but shit like that don't be happening to me. I don't even let niggas get that close to me, honestly. If I start seeing you being a little hostile, I'll be like, yo, fuck. Step back, my man. Because I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't care for altercations like that. But yeah, it is insane. I hope the NBA does do something about it. But I will say, I'm not going to front. I felt bad for Russ because everybody's always disrespecting that man. The popcorn thing was the last straw.
Yeah, he was wilding though. He also did OD himself. Like I saw the after where he's like trying to bum rush everyone, and they're like, "Yo, just go inside." And niggas like, "Nah, we gonna talk to him." I'm like, bro, honestly, what are you about to do as a professional basketball player?
You can snuff him. You just be suspended for a while.
You're gonna snuff him, right? Over popcorn.
Bro, over the disrespect. It's not over the popcorn. It's over the disrespect.
I mean, they did this.
He had a
losing game that game.
You had a losing game. You just got injured. You're not sure you're gonna be able to continue to help your team.
He was injured that game.
He got injured. He was leaving the floor because
I thought it was the end of the game.
No.
Oh.
He was leaving the floor because he was injured. He's frustrated.
Oh, that makes more sense.
He's frustrated.
I thought it was the end of the game and they just lost.
No.
He was dumb hot.
No. But fans have disrespected him before. One fan, while he was walking off the game, actually, and the fan got in his face and was like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah, those dudes asked for it.
Yeah, they asked for the ass one.
Like the one that that one lady that yelled at LeBron, "You a bitch!"
Yeah.
She wilded out. She wilded out. They were like, "Hey, lady, hey!"
Hey, relax. What's wrong with you?
Yo, she did. She said that clear and loud as fuck.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But to go back to what we said before, just so you know, there was one basketball player who got snuffed and wasn't able to retaliate. Unlike Meta World Peace. Do you want to guess who it is?
One basketball player that got snuffed?
One basketball player. I'll give you a hint. He's an elite all-star player right now in the league.
Rondo?
No, elite all-star player in the league.
I don't know. Rondo's not elite all-star?
Not anymore.
I mean, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, I don't know who.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
Got snuffed?
Got snuffed.
When?
We'll show the video to you. So he's like just minding his own business, and some guy does like a Naruto ninja move, sneaks in between a bunch of yellow shirts, punches him, brings it back, and Steph Curry's like, "What the fuck?" So he sucker punches Steph Curry, and Steph Curry's like, "Oh!" And he's nothing he can do about it. He just has to eat it. So to me, that is one of the funniest fan attacks ever made.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because that fan was bold because he was like, "That nigga's never gonna know this." Never.
Until he watched the replay.
Yeah. No. Or he does not see what it is. Oh, it's an arm. Literally, an arm comes through on some Monkey D. Luffy shit.
That nigga was crouching. That nigga was crouching.
It says
"Tiger uppercut."
And brings the arm back and bounces. So by the time Steph Curry turns around, yo, move, start the car. That's it. It's over. It's gone. So you have to eat that sucker punch because you don't know. You're literally on a whodunit shit. You're just like, that's it.
Wild.
I swear to you, bro. It's the funniest. Anybody who's watching right now, look it up on your phones. Well, not on your phones. Watch us. But if you got a computer or tablet, look up Steph Curry getting sucker punched.
I hope you got multiple devices.
You got multiple devices, a PS4, a Switch, or something.
Now in 2021 though, homes are stacked right now. The average house has a tablet, a cell phone, and some kind of video game system. If not a video game system, some type of watching device like a Chromecast, a Fire Stick, so that they get their TV popping.
Was that the Apple one?
Apple
Apple
TV.
TV.
Apple TV.
Yeah.
Apple TV. The Apple one?
The Apple one?
I don't know what it's called.
Apple a TV.
You're like I've ever used one. I've never used that shit.
Instead of that pencil Apple makes.
Apple Pen.
Apple pencil, nigga? Fuck out of here.
Pineapple pen.
Yo, what's the
Sorry, brother.
what's the fruit, yo, that the phone's named after, yo?
It's not a mango.
There's the only one, bro. Get out my store.
Yo, there's nothing better than when you watch a show and they use the Apple product, but they can't use the Apple product, so they change it to like a mango or a pineapple or a peach.
Oh yeah, GTA 5 did that.
Yeah,
Like a pineapple or some shit. Yeah, you're right, bro. Hilarious. So we should talk about this real quick. We now know, we were confused the last time we talked about this, but we now know that this Sunday, it is the long-awaited fight between Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Not
Logan
Jake.
Paul. Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
We now know that Jake is going to fight later in the summer. He's going to fight in August against former UFC champion Tyron Woodley. So we have one guy going against a legendary world champion boxer and one guy going against a legendary former champion UFC fighter. That is something epic. They came a long way from beating up NBA players. Right?
Not really. 'Cause we all know the obvious. Rigged.
It might be.
can't.
It might be. I just know
Floyd
that right now.
Mayweather will not take a loss.
That's
You're
the-
not going to ruin
that's-
your perfect, real professional boxing career to fight a YouTube star.
That's still a rig.
It's rigged in the sense of the YouTube star is just going after the publicity of fighting Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
I guess. He's still going to die.
He's not gonna die.
Floyd Mayweather better fucking assassin. I want to see him destroy this nigga. 100 jabs to the face. He's like so much faster than this kid. The only reason I can see Floyd somewhat losing, maybe by some chance of God, is if this nigga Logan Paul swings the only fucking Hail Mary. What do you call those things? The motherfucking, oh my god. I forgot what you call when you swing wild. But anyway, when you
It's like a haymaker.
Yeah, haymaker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
The stupid haymaker, bro, to fucking knock him out, and that's by accident. Like he throws a wild haymaker and it connects with his jaw, and he might knock him out. He shouldn't though, because this is the guy who's nice at dodging, fastest dancer, so he should technically dodge all this nigga shit and hit him with a couple of quick jabs to the face, and it should be done.
Nah, it's gonna be. If it's anything, it's gonna be a phantom hit.
That's what I'm saying. A random unseen.
No, you're saying it connects. I'm saying it doesn't connect at all. Mayweather is just being an actor. Oh,
Hell no. You think he's gonna take his first loss on a fucking air punch?
yeah.
You're bugging.
If the paycheck is good enough, oh yeah.
You think a nigga's gonna ruin his whole career?
That's not even a part of his career.
It's just about the
this
money.
isn't a professional fight.
Yeah, it's about the money. There's not even going to be judges. Knockouts are allowed, but there's no judges. It's literally an exhibition.
This isn't on his record.
Yeah.
This is just an exhibition.
If Floyd lose. But no, it's what it is. It doesn't tarnish his record in any way,
Nah,
shape,
they
or
took his
form.
hat, bro. They took his hat.
Well, there's
You
that.
still talking about that?
Nah, we ain't getting over. I told you, the hood niggas don't get over that shit.
Nah, he got mad, bro.
He got mad.
And he was talking all that shit like, I'll fucking kill you. The only reason why he got that mad was because you gotta understand something about super rich niggas. When they get to a certain point that they think they're untouchable, they really think they're untouchable, like OD untouchable. And there's certain hood niggas that are just like, you can't do shit like that to them. I don't think Floyd Mayweather is a real hood. I'm not saying he is or isn't a hood nigga, but I don't think he's that crazy hood. Like the nigga's, he's been a professional boxer his whole life.
Yep, and you also gotta remember, hood dude 101. You don't take a hood dude's hat when he doesn't get a fresh shape up.
That's a fact.
Don't take a hood dude's hat. I ain't get a fresh shape up. That's why I'm wearing my Knicks hat.
You never have a fresh shape up.
Well, I'm baldy now. Yeah, fresh shape ups are done in my life. But yeah, he on the other hand got full head of hair, and when that hat came off, everybody was like, "Oh, But they wasn't saying hard because his hat was taken or the disrespect. They were saying hard because they was like, this motherfucker ain't get a fresh shape up in weeks. This pandemic was rough on him. He ain't got a barber, he rich. So
he was trying to go with the Jay-Z.
Clearly.
But it don't work for him.
It don't work for him. Jay-Z at least grew his hair way out and got like a Basquiat kind of thing going. But no, not Floyd. Floyd looked like he beat up his barber and his barber quit.
Yeah, Floyd was looking bad.
He was looking bad. So I hope he gets the revenge he deserves. Like Floyd gonna remember that. My hat, the minute the bell rang, my fucking hat.
My boy Jake though, nah, not my boy. Hold on.
Is your boy
Not my boy. He's not my boy.
My fault. Wrong choice of word.
Okay.
Woodley though is gonna put grown man hands on him. He should 100% assassinate that nigga, because even if it's an exhibition or not, UFC fighters already go into that shit on some like not really getting a paycheck to begin with. They just dumb niggas. Boxers, you know, they're. I don't know. I could be wrong, but boxers, I know they all want to. They're all competitive. They all want to be really good at their fighting or whatever, and they do their thing. But UFC fighters, I feel because they're fighting mixed martial arts, there's bad things happening. Though some of those niggas' mentality are real savage. Like a UFC fighter will fight a boxer any day of the week, where a boxer will not want to fight a UFC fighter any day of the week. A UFC fighter is like, nigga, I will fuck you up.
Yeah. They were all ready to fight those brothers too.
Yeah. A UFC fighter has a different mentality for some. They go that cage shit is different than a ring.
Go in.
Yeah. I honestly believe that shit. So Woodley, whether he's chasing a check or not, he's gonna hurt him. And I want him to hurt him. If they allow him to grapple, which they're not, because it's going to be boxing most likely, because that's how they fight. But if it was to be like, oh, kicking allowed or grappling allowed, they would have no fucking chance. He would have no chance. Jake would have no chance. Willie's a big dude too, and he holds some knockouts.
Yeah. The last few fights haven't been kind to him, but he's still a great fighter.
He might be chasing a check, or I don't think he's chasing a check, but it could be, maybe, you never know, hard times. Or UFC's not giving him any fights. Or he really doesn't like this nigga Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And he's just like, fuck it, I'll fucking show y'all niggas what it's like to fight a real nigga. Because there's certain people, like, they could go after the Diaz brothers. Or even Masvidal, who's the baddest nigga on earth. Like, he holds what's the baddest motherfucker belt in UFC? Like, why are they not talking shit to those niggas?
Because you know what happens. They don't get fucking mocked. You don't go after them niggas.
Yo, go talk shit to Masvidal, yo. What's up, Masvidal? Be like, yo, you want me to smack you with my bare hair right now?
They don't want it.
I think it's more the fact that it isn't, it's the last two answers you said. I think it's just like, right now, Woodley hasn't been winning his last few fights. It's been very tough. He lost, I think, the last one by decision, or he got knocked out or something like that. But he definitely lost. And the more you lose in Dana White's world, the less TV time you're going to
of course. So, the UFC is very thin line, bro. You got to be like knocking niggas out, doing good. Yeah. Catch a loss, bro. Mm-hmm. They give you one okay fight. Yep. If you catch another loss,
that's it.
You go to the bottom. UFC shits on niggas' career so fast. Yeah. You go to the bottom, and the people who are coming up now have to beat you.
Yep.
And if you start you might win here and there, but if you catch some losses to some no-name niggas or some niggas that are okay, and you were a top dog, yo, your career is pretty much shot. Then UFC like writes you off. Like, yeah, we'll let you know. Like what?
Like, all right.
Like, yo, you just lost to the next runner-up.
Exactly. You go from doing a pay-per-view fight to ESPN to UFC on YouTube to whatever happened to that guy. That's what happens. That's how you come up. Whatever happened to that girl? That's it. So for Woodley, his last few fights been like that, and now this is his chance to just be like, I'm just gonna fuck him up on TV and get paid.
Is that what happened to Mighty Mouse?
Mighty Mouse? Nah, Mighty Mouse. I don't know where he's at. Honestly,
he's on some other network. One.
Oh yeah, he's in another fighting league. That's right. I think he's on one.
Oh, maybe he might have left. He might have been some of the people that left when the Reebok deal happened. Because a lot of people, when the Reebok deal happened, all of a sudden you didn't see a lot of people anymore. And I think it was because some of those guys took such mean contract cuts that they were just like, nah, I can't do this. Like,
right.
Mighty Max, I don't know whatever happened to him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I
He was somebody that I haven't seen in a while, so I don't know where he
I
went.
do remember
I've
him going to
seen him
another
fight
league. Yeah.
in his new league.
Is it Bellator?
No.
There's one
It is
something.
the one
One
chick.
fighting.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He moved.
But mad UFC fighters went to Bellator.
Yeah,
Mad
or
UFC
just
fighters.
different leagues altogether.
Yeah, but Bellator stole like a lot of people.
Yeah, they did. They did. So it is a lot of that. But yeah, I'm hoping for Floyd. I'm hoping for Tyron. I hope they beat these guys. I don't really care for Jake or Logan Paul. They just not my peoples to rock with. But I do hope Floyd catches the W. I hope, even if he gets a knockout, I hope that Tyron catches the W, even if he gets a knockout. So yeah, looking for big things this Sunday for Floyd.
I think both these dudes should outbox them by like a lot. Like it should be a reasonable, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just from watching it, it should be a reasonable amount of like, all right, this is what a professional looks like versus a YouTube star. If it doesn't look like that, then I'm gonna say that it is rigged for real. I mean, it could be rigged. I mean, the last one, I think I explained it to you that the last one, one of my boys brought to light that you know, the dude kind of threw in the towel. The UFC fighter, he kind of threw in the towel, and it's because he was coming off a back injury. The nigga rocked him one time. He fell, and I think the nigga rocked him again, and then he was just like, bro, this is hurting my back too much. I'm just gonna stay down. And he kind of gave up, which makes sense. Like, you haven't been fighting for mad long. They call you up like, oh, you want to do this? You're like, yeah, and then while you're training, you fuck your back up, and then you have to have surgery or something. You're 6 months down, and then you come and fight. Like, but that shit probably hurt like fuck when this nigga punched him. So, it's just like, yeah, I'm good. I already got paid. I got paid for entering the ring and the match starting, so I could bounce.
Exactly. So we're wishing for the best for them boys, man. Hope y'all have good fights this Sunday. Hope you have a good fight in August. We'll come back to the Tyron thing later when it gets towards that day. But good luck to Floyd. That's all I'm gonna say. So next, we are going to talk about big news in the world of anime and manga. So, well, more manga, Jorge's favorite world. Every year in the manga world, they release the top 10 manga sales for the half year, which is basically up to this point, and for the full year, which is later towards December. So right now, we got the half year stats. The half year stats cover manga sales that go from basically December to around May. That's what they do. They count one extra month because when they do the full year, they don't count December. So that's basically what's going on right now. So we got the top 10. There's other ones, but we are only focusing on the top 10. So I'm going to do a little challenge for you gentlemen. I'm going to throw out some bandwagon names, and all y'all got to do is try to guess which number you think it made it on the list. Dang.
What?
You ain't even seen me. You saw my man, you was just like, nigga, I'm about to ace this shit. But if you get less right than Ant, you gotta take a shot of this Termana.
Nah, you won't.
You gotta take a shot. Oh, so you think you gonna lose to Ant?
I didn't say that, but I'm not taking that shot regardless.
So if you lose, you gotta take a shot of this Termana.
I've been taking shots, but
So you gotta take a shot.
I'm not gonna lose though.
because you hate sake.
I'm not gonna lose though. And
Okay.
I don't hate sake. Don't put that. I never said that in my life. You just buy the trash ones.
I had to troll you, bro. All right, so I'm gonna throw out some bandwagon names, and you're gonna see where they rank on this list. Anywhere from 1 to 10. So we're gonna start with obviously Demon Slayer. Where do you think it ranked?
5.
5,
Two.
2. Okay. So in this case, we'll go by the person who got it the closest. The closest was Jorge. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wait, what was the score?
You'll know soon enough, bro.
All right.
Don't worry, I got this.
All right.
Jujutsu Kaisen was number 1.
We're gonna
Number
forget.
Oh yeah.
I said 5.
Write it down.
Right.
You can't write it down. You
Right down the board.
Yeah.
You gonna turn all the way around every time?
Yeah.
And that shit gonna shake like crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Fine. So this is what I'll take.
I already know my numbers, bro. I know. The first one was 5.
All
The
right.
next one is 1.
All right, there we
You
go.
can't remember? You remember?
What did I say? 2?
God damn.
God damn. That boy old, boy. That boy old.
Y'all
Yeah, you so you don't smoke weed, yo?
Word. Let us
I've
know.
been up
bro.
all day. I got a J-O-B.
Woo!
Poopy Scooby.
Why you gotta aim for the low blow?
That shit ain't gonna pick up itself, boy.
Gotcha. I told you. They would think we gonna hear me chilling with the gorillas.
That is true. He do be chilling with the gorillas.
Yo, I never seen the gorilla ever.
I'm lying.
God damn,
you throwing those on bananas.
Wow.
Yo, Jorge, go get that shit.
So we got
Think I know
Demon
Donkey
Slayer.
Kong?
So we're gonna type this in.
Yo, you could put DS.
Yeah,
I know.
just abbreviate.
Don't worry, I got Jorge 2 and 5.
Oh man, it's gonna be bad.
So Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
1.
You said 1?
Ant says 1.
I say 4.
Jorge says 4. Now, next. Attack on Titan.
What? That's see, I don't know the whole list. See, now that's number 1.
So you think it's number 1. Okay.
I say that's 5.
5. One Piece.
4.
I'll say
4.
1.
Damn.
One Piece.
I'm off by 1,000.
So you're saying
Wait, how many are we in so far? 5?
we got
4?
5.
5 deep? Or
Yeah. So you're saying, so who said 4?
I said 4.
Ant said 4?
For One Piece?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I said 1 for
You
One
said
Piece.
1 for One Piece.
Yeah.
My Hero.
My Hero Academia is the 7.
7.
I say 3.
7 and 3
It goes
for
out of
Jorge.
10. We in the top 5 every time.
Nah, I'm only getting the bandwagon ones because there's one that I know you don't. There's a couple I know you don't know.
Just even say all of them.
You sure?
I'm gonna go wild guessing.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say all of them. You're not going to say
I was gonna say the bandwagon ones, but
Say all of them.
Promise Neverland.
Promise Neverland?
Yeah.
That's a 9, yeah.
9.
I'll say 8.
9 and Jorge 8. Haikyu. Volleyball.
Oh, volleyball?
Yeah.
That shit's 10.
10.
I bet you that shit's up there too because it's so trash.
What numbers have I used so far?
Don't matter, yo.
I'm going to repeat a number, guaranteed.
trying
I've been repeating back.
He's scared to take that shot.
Oh shit.
Ooh. And then, so we got.
Damn.
Where he's just been saying, he's just been repeating numbers on some Prices Right shit. He's over there scared.
You know how to play the game, yeah?
He's just yelling like, yo, yeah, 5, 8, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And it's 5. Yes, let's fucking go.
All right, fucking 6.
6.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we got Chainsaw Man.
Oh, Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
That's a
Mind you, folks, the names are the ones that made it. We're just not saying what place they're
Chainsaw
in.
is 5.
Chainsaw is 5 for Ant.
I guess 9.
Chainsaw
9 for Jorge.
Like, can we repeat numbers?
Yeah, he's been doing it the whole time. We've been saying that already.
You're cheating.
We said that, bro. You ain't listening.
Nobody told me that.
We dead said that. I said you might as well yell out numbers, bro.
Can I get
So we got 2 more. Kingdom.
Kingdom. That shit's 11.
All right, since we can repeat numbers.
That's 1 through 10, bro.
10.
Since we can repeat numbers, 2.
Oh.
All right, last one. Tokyo Revengers.
Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, the new heat right now.
That shit 45.
Stupid.
Nah, it's the new heat?
Yeah,
That shit 3 then.
3. And
Yeah, I'll say 3 too.
3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So here we go. Let's see who won. I'm gonna say this. You started off. Sega Ant is one of the greatest guessers I ever seen in my life. Because he actually got 2 of them on the money. On the money. Number 10, which is gonna surprise the fuck out of Jorge at least. Number 10 for the first time ever on the half-year manga sales is One Piece.
Wow.
One Piece has dropped to number 10.
Number 10, damn.
2,573,000 copies.
Oh, I should have known. Like,
Yeah,
One
it's
Piece
at the
never
bottom.
does well
One Piece
past
is getting old,
Yeah.
bro.
They
One
always
Piece getting
finish
old.
hard.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the fans.
I forget.
Why you pointing to me?
I always
he my
forget-
age too, motherfucker.
I always forget that too. They finish hard.
Yeah.
They're not like they don't build hard. They finish hard.
So we got One Piece 10. Let's go.
Yeah, the closer person on that one was Anthony, so he gets a point, even though he said 4. That's close. Closest person was Ant. Kingdom, number 9. Kingdom was number 9, 2,596,395 copies. Ant wants it. No, yeah, Ant was actually closer because he said 10.
Yeah.
He said 10.
Yeah, that's
So-
2 points by me.
yeah.
I might have smoked you. I told you.
You probably did.
Haikyu is Haikyu is number 8, 2,944,002 copies. Haikyu, Ant said 6, Jorge said 10. So Technically,
It's like a draw.
it's like a draw on that
Yeah.
one. That's a draw.
Alright.
So, My Hero, number 7, 3,045,057 copies. Once again, like I said, Ant got that shit right on the money. Number 7. So he automatically wins that.
Told you that shit is B ranked.
Number 6, Promised Neverland, 3,191,416 copies. Ant said 9, Jorge said 8, so Jorge gets that one. Number 5, Chainsaw Man, 4,181,650 copies. Ant said 5.
Yeah, it's top 5. That's it, the top 5, bro.
Jorge said 9. Ant gets that one.
Yo, I think I got 5 points, yo.
Yeah.
It's 'cause I didn't know I could repeat numbers.
Yo.
He said that. Yeah, we said it.
He wasn't gonna get it perfect, nigga.
I cheated. Yo.
He wasn't going to get out 5. You know he wasn't going to get out.
I might have yelled out 5.
When he said 5, I sat there and I was like, woo.
Yo, my first 2 guesses was 1 and 1, yeah?
Yeah, number 5, Chainsaw Man, 4,381,650 copies. Oh, number 5, I'm sorry. Number 4, Attack on Titan, 4,635,754.
Oh, that wasn't tied to. Actually, Jorge's
you
closer.
said 1, so
Yeah,
Jorge's closer. You went a little over. Number 3, Ant once again, but this time you got it too. Number 3, Tokyo Revengers, 5,007,825 copies. The new Heat, part of the new Big 3, because number 2, Jujutsu Kaisen, 23,797,483. Ant said number 1, Jorge said number 4. So that one more goes to Jorge. And the number 1 is no surprise, but you two both pretty much got it wrong, but Jorge technically got it right because he was closer. Demon Slayer, aka Kimetsu no Yaiba, 26,351,483.
What day?
Yeah. So you can see the actual.
Yo, where's my fucking green checkered jacket? I'm about to pull
Yeah,
it
Ant won the guessing contest, folks. He won the guessing contest.
You wanna know why? Because I'm a gambler.
Because I got cheated. Nobody told me the rules, yo.
He did tell you the rules.
He didn't tell me the rules.
Yo, bro.
I didn't say you had to pick one number. I said just pick a number.
Exactly. It was like one of those things where it says sign your name
Yeah.
at the top. It didn't tell you to answer your questions on the paper.
Yep. You out here like.
Cheated.
Why he already in his car, like, I've
he
been
said,
there.
yo, guess the numbers 1 through 10 or where you think it stands.
Nobody said you could repeat numbers.
It's 1 through 10 every time.
Repeat numbers has to be the rule. Huh?
Oh my
Cheated.
God. You just back because you lost.
Cheating.
Let's go, bro.
Yo, it's alright, man.
Cheating niggas. No, y'all cheated.
Yo, I'll take a shot with you, yeah?
Well,
I
we'll
don't
take
know.
the shot. We'll take the shot with you then.
Yo,
We still got it right here.
I'm
We'll
only
take
drinking this
yo,
one.
to
alright.
Got some cheating.
So Demon Slayer, throwing in One Piece.
So losers, yo. We all know one of those guys.
Yeah, like, yo, run that back, run that back.
Yo, I never made that bet, yo.
Don't
Fuck
make
that
that
shit,
bet, fuck you,
yo.
yo. Oh, there it is. There's the flavor. So,
That's what she said.
I know you don't know some of the mangas on here, but what do you think about what are you seeing? I'm gonna go with you first because I know Ori will have a more.
Let me see the list. Demon Slayer definitely on point. Jujutsu Kaisen was also in a good spot. The new Heat, I don't know about.
The new Heat.
I feel like this list was actually pretty fair. You want to know why? Because One Piece is 10.
How's that fair?
How's that fair?
Because I feel like it's over. That shit should be over with already.
They're still going.
Yo, I'm proud that it's still going and the fan base is still pumping. But that shit should be over with already.
Imagine back then in the Dragon Ball era, how people pumped that shit so hard.
Yep.
But Dragon Ball, even when they launched the Super, it was a stupid gap.
No, nobody cares about Super. I'm talking about
No, he's saying Dragon Ball itself.
When Dragon Ball was
Dragon
at
Ball
its
Z.
peak.
Yeah, when it could
When
not
we
stop.
were fucking having to get fucking bootlegs in Chinatown to watch episodes. That's the peak I'm talking about.
Yeah, or Pokemon at least.
Nah, fuck Pokemon. I'm talking
Okay.
about Dragon Ball.
Alright, you got it. I'm
Yeah, take Pokemon.
Yeah.
Throw that shit in the garbage.
All right. Well, he's okay. So he's talking about that. Yeah.
That era where it was serious business.
One Piece came up at the end of that era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It passed the torch basically.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't get into it, bro. I
That's
don't know
okay.
why.
That's okay. That was never the debate. It
No
was
one is
just-
arguing with you.
We were just saying that. Go ahead.
Of like getting into it or not getting into it. You just gotta respect it.
I respect it. I got over 1,000 something episodes. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You guys have. If you were to try to sit down and watch all of it in a run, it takes months.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
My Hero Academia shouldn't even be up here, but
what?
I mean, it is good. I know it is, but I don't know. I told you, I'm not really a fan of it. Maybe the manga's better than the thing.
Well, there's a few that me and Jorge, I'm sure Jorge
It started
can
off
agree
strong,
with.
and I was fucking with it. And they got good characters, but
Well, you gotta remember the manga's in a. Okay, so if this is based on just last year, or excuse me, not last year. If this is based on the half of this year, they were not at the arc that you're on in the anime. So they, in this past half year, were on an arc where a literal war was going on.
Yeah.
Which is,
People were hyped about that.
yeah, people were very hyped about that war, which is why the sales went up.
yo, your volleyball shit is up there too. You really be trying to pump this shit to me, but I'm not with it.
Bro, I need you to understand. He had an anime back in the day called Kuroko no Basket, and that was considered one of the greatest sports animes ever. Kuroko no Basket ended. It was about basketball. That anime ended.
Yeah. Again, passing the torch.
Yeah, and when that anime ended, Haikyu came up, and nobody could stop it in terms of sports.
Yes.
That's because you don't care about. When people don't care about a certain sport, they're not going to care about the anime.
I just think I can't watch sports anime. I'm not really a fan.
No,
of it.
that's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of good sports
The
anime.
baseball one was kind of cool a little bit, maybe because they just dragged out everything. I don't know. Chainsaw Man though, that off topic. Chainsaw Man is something that I need to get into because I keep seeing it come up. And you guys said
Anime
is
is
about to
coming
drop.
out from the same people, same studio that making Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, the same studio?
Yeah.
And also that it might be fired.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be from the same studio that's making Dorohedoro. Doro.
It's the same.
No, it's the same studio. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dorohedoro, Jujutsu Kaisen,
But
Yasuke.
Dorohedoro is a whole different style of animation.
Here's the
though.
problem though. Netflix backed Doro.
So that they went cheap.
They backed Yasuke too.
They went cheap. Heard you.
Those are all.
Because Jujutsu Kaisen is not cheap.
What's the studio called again? I forgot now.
Mappa?
Yeah, Mappa.
Yeah.
I don't know. When Mappa puts its own money in, they make fire. But when they taking somebody else's money, they don't give a fuck. They're like, yo, we got paid already. They just want a product. No one said that product has to be fired.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, Dorohedoro animated is fire though.
It's good. But
it's good.
The
I like
manga
it.
is so much better.
I think it's pretty good.
Like that lady put so much detail into the world she built, and I feel like the anime doesn't do it justice at all.
the shit around it.
It kind of does because she's like her art style is so detailed. Like that shit is gritty.
If her manga was so fire, why she didn't make the top 10?
People don't respect it.
Yo, Dorohedoro's not on any list ever.
Exactly.
But I mean, it could be a super slept on though.
Could be.
It could be a super slept on because I found out about it from another one of our friends. Well, another one of my friends who's a heavy manga reader like you guys, and he's like, "Bro, you gotta watch this. It's dropping on Netflix. You know, it's gonna be fire. It's based off of fire manga." And I was just like, I didn't even heard this shit. He's like, "Bro, just listen to what I'm saying." I was like, "All right." As soon as it dropped, I watched it, and I was like, "Holy shit, this shit is fire, bro!" Like, I never even heard of fucking manga. Like, I never even heard a joke about it. Nothing. Literally, him telling me that one day was my first time ever. I was like, what?
I feel like that might be part of the reason. I feel like because she's a woman, that's why you don't get the burn it deserves.
Yeah, it's getting slept on crazy.
Yeah.
Slept on crazy. Because the concept is dope. Some fucking crocodile head who's apparently stupid nice with the knife. And then he's stuck in like he's a human who's just stuck in some weird magic trap.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got all these magic world things going on. Like there's a lot of things going on, but when it comes to the hand-to-hand combat,
Oh yeah, she goes in.
they go in. They go in and they throw their hands quick.
Mm-hmm. You go there, it's quick.
And it looks actually more gangster because the way they throw their hands is just like niggas in the street throwing their hands like, oh, you wanna fight? I bet. And they throw their hand and they got a couple of niggas that have guns. And they don't even got big guns, they got regular like knives and shit.
Like, whoa. Well, I'm very surprised by this list in terms of One Piece, but like Jorge did say, One Piece always starts the half year sales pretty slow, and then by year's end it picks up and at least it's somewhere in the top 5. But I feel like this might be the year where that trend stops. I don't see themselves being in the top 10, but I see themselves still being in the top 5 by year's end, but probably not 1 or 2. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely, especially, I'm not where they're at in the manga. I'm on the anime wave, on this one at least. But I do know that where they are in the manga, a lot of people are talking heavy about it in good ways. And the current arc they are in the manga is blowing up. It's very popular online.
This is about to go down.
Yeah, it's apparently about to go down. Same thing with Demon Slayer. Even though Demon Slayer ended, Demon Slayer did end, and the fact that it could generate this much buzz after it ended, that's not something that often animes do. So
it's because the anime is fucking fire. The animation skills is fire.
I just feel like the pump is from the movie.
yeah, the movie.
I mean,
that more bump,
the
yeah.
movie is getting the pump crazy.
Yeah.
The movie is getting the pump crazy, but the animation for the show is fire. So if you end up watching the movie first and then you go back and you decide to watch the show, there's no way you're gonna say you don't like it if you like the movie, because the animation in the show is equally as good.
Yeah, because it's the same studio.
Yeah, and it was good. Like when I started watching Demon Slayer, literally within like the first 3 episodes, when he starts training in the woods, I'm like, bro, this is like some Naruto shit, but way better drawn. Way better drawn. So and it's because of the time. I think technology is upgrading anime crazy right now. So that's kind of cool too. To watch anime this long and see all the different stages and see how it keeps going and getting better and better and better, and how these studios are evolving, how they create the animations, is fire.
Yeah.
And my TV's going up, even though I still don't got a 4K. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the 4K memo.
If you're a manga reader or you just generally love comic books from anywhere across the world, make sure you check out one of these 10 or all of these 10 if you can. Really, really good stories. I'm planning on getting into Kingdom sometime soon. I'll probably watch the anime, even though Jorge has told me numerous times the anime is trash. But I do plan on getting into most of these. So definitely check those things out. Check them out. They're really, really good. Yeah, so could pause it.
Pause what? Oh, you want to pause that?
Yeah, we would have to pause everything now.
No, just keep going.
Okay. So let's.
I don't know what happened. Maybe my phone died, or I'm getting or I'm getting a WhatsApp call.
Oh,
Like
right.
last time.
Right. Okay.
There's only 3 people there.
Yeah.
Would I have to come back on it?
It would if it's right, but who knows? So yeah, it's a low number. So we'll let's do this. Instead of doing the facts and fuck out of here this week, we're just gonna take a sabbatical on the facts and fuck out of here. We're just gonna go ahead and go into our sleeper picks of the week.
Well, before we get into that, there's something interesting that I've been seeing. And this it's a trend
Okay.
of how manga is slowly overtaking American comic books
I believe that.
in sales.
It is, because they are the new American comic book.
You could say that. I guess. I don't know.
Low key. It's not our comic book. It's not created over here. But if you think about it, if you really think about it, when was the last time you heard about a fire comic book coming out from America? Fire DC or Marvel comic book?
Well, they come out.
Well, they come out. We just don't know. About
Yeah,
it.
they come. That's what I'm saying. They come out, but
They don't
when
get the
exactly? When's the last time you heard about something that was so fire that it was talked about that it made it to your ear? You get what I'm saying? I can tell you the last time the last time a comic book was talked about that I heard about, and the real only reason why I heard about it is because it was blasphemy. I don't know. I'm not gonna say
It's
it.
blasphemy.
It was, but what it was that the last time that I heard about an American comic book, right? And it wasn't for a good. I mean, man, I don't want to say good or bad because it doesn't really matter. But the only reason why I'm a little against it is because it's just a little wild idea. But the last comic book thing that I heard about that was real crazy was that they made one of the X-Men dudes gay, and they actually drew him kissing another dude in the comic book.
You mean Iceman? I think Iceman's the only confirmed gay
Somebody
X-Men.
somebody from the X-Men was confirmed gay, and and it was drawn in the thing. And I was just like,
Yeah, it's Iceman.
I was just like,
Iceman's the only gay.
that was the last time I heard something about an American comic book, and
I just honestly feel that like America is just trying to make comic book heroes too woke, and it's like no one is asking for this. It's like just because like things going on in society, there can't be avoided. That doesn't mean that it has to transition to every different medium. Like no one asked for a black Superman. Like it's cool, but no one asked for it.
yeah.
So why are they pumping it? Like if it's something we're demanding.
Yeah, the last have you watched? I don't know what it's called. I want to see if I can find
There's
it.
also another one. I forgot. It's some superhero's daughter. They made her like basically a regular fat girl, and people were livid. Like, again, no one asked for this character to be the way she is. It's like we understand. Yeah, it's like people are just, they should be just look like regular people or whatever. But it's like we're not pumping you to make this character. So why are you trying to force it down our throats?
I feel you.
Yeah, it's because it's a different vibe, It's a different vibe.
Yeah,
America has a different way. They're trying to focus more on not.
It's like political bullshit.
Yeah, it's
that
political.
we don't need.
Yeah, they don't want to get canceled. A lot of companies don't want any problems. They don't want any smoke. It's kind of like what Ann said before with the cancel culture thing. Like some people just need to stop dragging it. But that's what happens in Japan. It's not that much. It's like it's rare that somebody goes that hard to be like, oh my gosh, why are they doing this?
No, but that's why I give them their respect, because if somebody does say, oh, that's transphobic, oh, that's homophobic, the author will come and be like, yo, suck my dick. This is my work.
Right. No, you're right. So that's what I'm saying. In overseas, it's more like not less rules, but most of those rules don't apply.
That's like this one. Did you see this one? Superman Man of Tomorrow. That's the newest animated DC Superman movie.
Okay.
Have you seen that one yet?
Standalone
I heard about
Superman
it,
movie. No, I was gonna wait for
It's not standalone. It's just Superman Man of Tomorrow. Basically, you know how they always revamp them eventually.
Yeah.
They try to revamp them. So they revamped this Superman. Still Superman. Still Clark Kent. Whatever. But there's certain things that changed about him now. Like he's not really a mama's boy. You see him FaceTiming his mom. Like legit. Having iPads FaceTiming his mom, right? He lives in like this apartment somewhere, and like just the way he moves and his mannerisms now is different than the original Superman. And I'm like, I feel what they're trying to do. They're trying to go with the current times, but Superman was good. Probably was. I mean, I get it. You want to make him more relatable, I guess, with the time, but why don't you just go with the Superman story to begin with? Why start another one again to go the same route we always see Superman go anyway? Like the first person he fights in this movie is I always forget his name, but it's the character that's kind of blue. He rides the motorcycle from space.
Lobo.
Yeah. He fights Lobo in this one, and Lobo's still the same kind of Lobo, but Superman is different.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know.
So just so you know, when I meant standalone, I meant more in the sense of like it's just Superman. I didn't mean in the sense of like it's separate.
Standalone.
Yeah.
I thought you meant standalone.
No.
Production.
It's just Superman by himself. So basically, what I was saying was that was basically after the whole apocalypse war thing. They basically revamped Superman because it was like a whole time thing, whatever. But yeah, they did change Superman up, and what ends up happening is like, yeah, they had to change his character just to make him seem like he was different from the Superman in the old DC movies universe. So a lot of things are getting changed now. A lot of they're making sure quality is involved. They're making sure body shaming is involved. They're trying to make the hero seem less human. I mean, more human. Sorry, more human. So that way you could feel like you could be that person. And I'm gonna be honest with you,
You can't.
yeah. I love if you want to say Superman's not perfect, that's cool. But then if you're like, well, I'm not perfect, just like Superman, but Superman can still lift 3 trucks at the same time. I cannot. So I'm always gonna know that in the back of my mind. Batman's gonna have millions of more dollars than me. The Wonder Woman can outlive me 3 times. So I have to realize that. When I look at Japanese anime, I know in my heart that I could do One Punch Man's workout, but I will never be able to snuff somebody out in one punch. I just know that. I know that in my heart.
Yeah.
I know that if there's such thing as a devil fruit, most of us humans are never going to go swimming. Because we're like, wait, so the curse is you can't swim? I'm either not eating this fruit or I'm going to have powers and just never go to the pool. It's one or the other. So we just know that stuff. So I'm like, I'm cool with manga because it's just like, manga goes so far out there that you don't have to worry about trying to compare yourself to this person or wondering why this person is so much more perfect than you. You just know. You know what I mean? So,
Yo, all of that just reminded me of this meme that somebody
How
sent.
is my man supposed to schmeat his meat with this shit, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, so that was some shit. Remember when Tobey Maguire was when he's like noticing that he was Spider-Man for the first time, and he sees the little hairs on his fingers. So it says the thing says Tobey Maguire, you know, is kind of funny, but he's like, I think this 9-year-old is onto something. And he said, how is my man supposed to schmeat his meat with these shits? What the fuck? And I started crying, yo, because I was like, yo, it's that facts, yo. If you want to talk real life shit, if you want to talk about really being Spider-Man, yo.
yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
It's real facts. So,
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought that
that's
up, Jorge. That was good, man.
Yeah,
That was
it was on my mind, and I
Yeah.
just kept forgetting about it.
clearly. Because you was ready. You was like, nah, fuck all that. I need to talk. So that's why me and Ant was like, all right, let him talk, fam. Tell him what's on your mind, my G.
Tell him what's on your
Tell him
mind.
what's on your mind. Anything else on your mind, or you good?
We'll save it for another day.
Oh, okay.
It's in the works.
Jorge was on the soapbox real quick. So, anyway, yeah, like I said, we're going to cap it here with our sleeper picks of the week. Because I need to go home and drown in my sorrows over this Knicks loss. So,
Yo, you really thought he was making out a round run? I was
I
hoping
thought
he
he's
was
going to get one more win.
I thought he was gonna make it out a round.
So, like I said, folks, you can always see on the back of our chart. We'll make it bigger next time, so that way you guys can really see what we wrote. But yeah, anyway, so Jorge, what's your sleeper pick of the week?
There's a manga,
Okay.
brand spanking new,
Mm-hmm.
Trojan X. It's by
Trojan X.
Trojan.
They got some new shit. They got a new comic.
Trojan X, yo.
Damn.
That shit's guaranteed to X out the pregnancy.
Never got a word.
It's by the legendary creator of Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, okay.
Trojan X?
Trojan X.
Trojan?
It's his new work. See a lot of his, famous details in the works. Story so far, it hasn't built up, but it's kind of interesting. Like these individuals get their powers from these injections, and we'll see how the story goes from there. It's only on one chapter so far.
One chapter. So far, you told me they got superpowers from an alien experiment. Got it.
Some sort of experiment. We don't know where these syringes come from.
We don't know. Interesting. Trojan X. Nah.
Trojan X.
Trojan.
Trojan X. Trojan
Yeah.
X. Am I not saying it? I was like,
He just wants that.
yeah, I was like, I said it like 8 times, bro.
He likes the word.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
Put that on the board. Yeah.
I like the word.
Nah, chill.
Okay, there you go.
Down on the board. Y'all trying to wild out.
And what's
On
your
this
sleep-
board, not that board.
Nah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't put down the phrase board.
Yeah, he's right.
Big Hero 8.
And what's your sleeper pick?
That's your new big hero. You want trouble?
What's your sleeper pick of the week?
Sleeper pick of the week goes to Love, Death, and Robots Season 2. There's a special episode on there called Snow. The episode is fire. It's about the assassin. You saw it?
No, I'm just shocked because you want us to focus on one episode.
No. The whole Season 2 is fire, but there's this one episode, Snow. That's the one. That episode right there is so fire that I think it should get a whole movie. It should have got a whole movie. It could easily become a movie. This shit it felt like a low-key Metal Gear Solid feel. Did you see it yet?
Nah, I haven't watched one episode, to be honest.
Yo, you're crazy.
It just,
the first
it just
one-
looks weird to me. It's like,
Nah, they're quick movies, bro. The first season is alright. There's a couple of good ones in the first season. The second season had the better shit, though. What's so funny, my nigga?
Because you
What's so funny, my nigga?
basically telling people to don't sleep on this one episode. That's it.
Nah, I mean, I said all of season 2. I mean,
Nah, you
there
said
is
it.
other ones. There's a Michael B. Jordan episode. Not that crazy about. The the other episode, the first episode of season 2 is pretty dope. The lady fights a fucking killer robot, typical shit. Like, but I mean, it's a contest where apparently people send in animated movies, and they choose the best ones, and they get a Netflix deal. Not even a Netflix deal. Your movie just gets aired as an episode. The first season, you could tell it was a lot of more on the low budget side, I guess, or maybe it was like this new season, everyone is fucking high budget quality episodes. Like, it's real good shit. They had Michael B. Jordan like legit as an animated space character, but you could tell it's him. They used his real face. So it reminded me of Dead Space. Remember Dead Space? How they
like Snow reminded you of Dead Space?
No, the Michael B. Jordan episode.
Oh, okay.
You know how the costume is and like
Yeah.
That's how it felt. That's how it felt to me. It's like it's a weird like robotic Dead Space moment thing happening. But yeah, it's good. I think season 2 was cool. It's, like I said, it's a sleeper. And you guys just proved my point though. Like, you guys both have not watched any of it. I've watched all of them, and I think that out of all, I don't know how many episodes there is totally, but there's a good amount of them that are good. There's enough of them to say like, all right, this is pretty cool, you know. So I think you should check it out for sure.
So Love, Death and Robots season 2 episode.
Not only that episode, I'm just saying that's the best episode.
Michael B. Jordan and Snow.
Yeah, go ahead, go tell him your pick, bro. Go ahead, tell him your pick. Tell him your pick, Marv. Go ahead, Marv. Go ahead, Marv.
I didn't know we specify episodes.
Yo, go ahead now. Let me hear your pick, B.
Alright, you're right, man. You're right. I'm sorry. Bro.
Yeah, go with your old man pick.
No, I'm sorry, bro. You're right, my guy. You're right.
Yo, this guy trying to play me.
No, you're right. Yo, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Don't flame this episode.
Yeah, you're right. I should.
Yeah, try to play me.
No, you're right.
Go ahead.
So
we saved you for
folks,
last. Go ahead. Go end the show.
You're right. Don't sleep on Community season 2 episode 5.
The paintball episode.
He goes in the pillow fights.
And they had to do the emergency end of the tent.
No, all jokes aside, folks. If you haven't checked out DMX's last album before he passed on, his posthumous album, it's called Exodus. It's really good. It's that DMX flavor that you love, that you grew to love, that made him the legend that he is before he went out. Please listen to it. It's really good. He got Lil Wayne on there. He got the Locks on there. He got Snoop on there. He got a few other guys on there. He got the Locks, Swiss Beats, you know, Jay-Z, Nas, and it's just a really good album. And what's so crazy is that Swiss Beats could have made this album even more legendary, because this past Sunday he did a versus battle with Timbaland, and he revealed to the world that he made a song on the album with DMX, Jay-Z, and Nas called Bath Salts, and originally J. Cole was on that track.
You sure that's what it is? Because I heard Pop Smoke was on the track.
It was J. Cole. He announced it to the world on Sunday.
Are you sure?
Bro, he announced it to the world on Sunday. You can look it up. He originally announced it to the world that J. Cole was on that track. It was J. Cole, Nas, and Jay-Z.
And then he switched it to Moneybagg Yo, right?
That's another song. So that's probably where you're getting mixed up. There's another song with Moneybagg Yo on there.
Yeah.
So that was probably going to be Pop Smoke.
Yeah, he said that he took Pop Smoke off.
Okay.
Because Pop Smoke used a verse that he had already used somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't one of his poppin' songs.
Okay.
It was some other song. And it was supposed to be Pop Smoke, DMX, and Moneybagg Yo.
Okay. So that's a different song.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then something about DMX was like, nah, or he knew DMX was gonna be like, nah, I'm not trying to use even do anything with a verse that's already been used. I guess he had rules like that. Like, I don't want no old shit. I only spit new fire every time. No matter, no rewritten shit. So they ended up, even though the way I heard it was that Swiss Beats, even though he liked Pop Smoke's verse and he fucked with it, he said Moneybagg Yo brought the same amount of attraction they needed as Pop Smoke, so they ended up cutting Pop Smoke's verse from the shit.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
And they went with Moneybagg Yo.
Oh, okay. It would have been cool to have Pop Smoke on there, but Money Mac Yo's verse was pretty cool. But J. Cole's verse when Swiss Beats announced it to the world was epic. And I wish he kept that song on there. Hopefully, I don't know if they're going to probably just...
Oh, he played his verse?
He played his verse to the world because he played Bath Soul's first, and then he was like, oh, that was the cute version. This is the real version I want. And he played he played a snippet of J. Cole's verse, like a good chunk of it. And the world was like, bruh, there was going to be a track with Cole, Nas, Hove, and DMX. 3 of the biggest rappers in New York and one of the biggest down south rappers all on the same track, which would have been crazy. So
that would have been crazy.
Would have been crazy.
I definitely would have been dumping that in my car.
And it would have been 3 legends passing the torch. Like, yo, we letting you rock on this track because you got it. Like, you valid. Like, that would have been the super...
I wonder why they cut it though.
I don't know. I should have looked into it, but I was just like...
Because the Pop Smoke shit, I know the exact reason was because they said it was an old verse that he was reusing from a song that wasn't popping. Like I said, it wasn't popping. So it might have been a song that we never even heard, but people in the studio heard.
Right. So that's probably what it is. Who knows? But all I gotta say, folks, is listen to that album. Really good album. Way better than I thought it was. Some dope tracks with some legends on there, and it's a really good album that he was able to go out on. It was like when Biggie made I think it was Ready to Die? No, Life After Death. Like when Biggie made Life After Death and he died, and you were just like, man, this was still a good album. Or Pac's last album after he died, or any of those guys, like, it's similar to that. So just check it out. Check it out if you have the chance. Check it out when you, like you said, when you're driving, bumping in your car, you lighting one, just play it real quick. It's a good album.
Lighting one,
working out, whatever.
You know I'm always for the Jawans.
There you go. So again, folks, right here we got DMX's album Exodus. Pick it up and listen to it, whatever you want to do. We got Trojan X, which is a manga. Look for it online, or if you have a way to read manga on the app, read it. And lastly, Love, Death, and Robots. The entire show, or just that one episode that Ed mentioned, all on Netflix. Check those things out.
Or don't listen to us at all. How about that? How about that? You want to play me?
I said this show on the
Don't
episode.
pay attention to none of our sleeper picks.
Oh,
Fuck all this shit. No.
I literally said the episode. I said the show or the episode.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because that's how you posed it. You was like, look at the episode, or if you want to go watch the show. Right? Am I wrong? Isn't that how he said it?
Yeah.
That's how you said it, bro. You should be mad about it.
Love, Death, and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
See, that's worse. I didn't say that.
Michael B. Jordan?
Love, Death, and Michael B. Jordan. Yo,
Do I look like some fanboy?
So you out here sucking it.
Hey, yo. That niggas is going crazy.
You gotta hit him with that Steph Curry punch later after the show.
Yeah, I think this is
you gotta
wild.
catch him with the
Tiger uppercut.
It's just bounce out of there. Throw a water bottle at my man. Anyway, we're gonna cap it here, folks.
Cap it on that, right?
We're gonna cap. You want retaliation? Go ahead. Say something.
It's nothing I can say, man. They can call me. It's alright. Actually, he didn't even catch me. He's just trying to do some gay shit, man.
Said you dumped the popcorn.
Dump the popcorn on me, bro?
Yeah.
We're gonna cap it here. This is another edition of welcome to whoops, wrong show. It's been another edition of
Whoa! Nah, throw this nigga out, bro. Throw this nigga out, bro. Did you mixing up the podcasts? Yo, you just mixed up the podcast, bro? I've been waiting for that to happen.
It's been another edition of Nerds in the Hood.
Welcome to my Nerds in the Hood.
Welcome to my Nerds in the Hood. That's coming one day. Don't worry. The collab is coming. Uni's a good friend of ours, so that collab is coming. So anyway, catch us, guys. We got the YouTube episodes coming up as we go along. We got 14 episodes in, 13, 14 episodes in. Catch us on Twitter. We be having polls on Twitter, asking questions. You can throw in your poll, your opinion, your comments. Catch us on Instagram, where me and Ann be posting all types of funny, crazy stuff. We be playing music blends with anime fights or real fights from movies or whatever. And we're going to have Jorge's Instagram name in the next week or two. It's coming. Jorge going to have an IG. Y'all going to be like, oh, that's him? That was him? So catch all that, folks. Catch us on all social media at Nerds in the Hood. We are out here. Nerds, NERDZINTHEHOOD. Catch us on all social media. IG, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that. We are out here, folks. That's what we're trying to do, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Episode 21, guys, in the books.
We old enough to drink now.
Yeah, that's right, yo. You old enough to drink, yo.
Yo, get that bottle out.
What? I'm pouring a shot for me and Ant.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo.
Yeah, what's wrong
We are
with you,
fucking
man?
community. I mean,
We out here, bro. We're talking about Nerds in the Hood.
yeah, we're gonna end it on this shot right here.
We're ending on this shot right
We're
here.
gonna end it on this shot right here. This one's for the Knicks, yo. This one's for the Knicks, yo. We closing out.
Yeah, we closing out for the Knicks one last time.
One last time for the Knicks, yo.
We gonna toast it up for that. We could toast it up for anything else, but for right now, it's to say, job well done, Knicks. Got us at least into the playoffs, and we'll see you next season.
Yo. All right, name one player from the Knicks right now. Go.
I don't fucking know.
I wanted him to say Patrick Ewing so bad.
Yeah, I wanted to say Carmelo Anthony.
You gonna say Melo? Okay.
Everybody said Melo, I would have been like, yes!
Yeah, like-
you are so right! Melo is still on the Knicks.
I didn't know that.
Meanwhile, important. Meanwhile, over importantly, we're talking about me.
Yo, I would have been like, yo, go to work tomorrow and tell them how Melo dropped 20.
Nah, in the garden. Anyway, folks, we're gonna cap it here. Good night, y'all. Peace.